Welcome back to the Center for Off-Road Research, Shenanigans, and Science. And it's been a while since I made a video from 124 scale stuff, so I just thought I'd do a recap and just kind of show you the things we covered on here. And from the right side of your screen to the left, in the front, we have the orange Panda Hobby Tetra 24, and I have modified this thing multiple times and then brought it back, and really the only thing that's not stock on it now is the weight on the front and weights in the wheels. I have the RC Crawl, that BB system weighting inside the wheels, and they work great. You've seen the Betty, of course. It's the only rig that I haven't messed with, and I just can't bring myself to open it. I know it's dumb, but it's one of those things that I own it, and it's cool to own, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll eventually either sell it or give it away, but I just can't bring myself to even open it, because I know if I do, I'll start digging into it and I'll just mess it up. But this one here is my Enduro 24 with the SCX 24 axles. It's a beast, but the thing that my channel has mostly been about are the bouncers. I just love these things, and they're all different. The two on the top are four-wheel steer. The black one on the top, I'll jump in on that. That one is my HBX Devastator four-wheel steer rig, and it has a really good four-wheel steering system and controller on that. I wish that Axial would come out with one for the SCX 24s and just build a four-wheel steer rig, because that one is a really, really good four-wheel steer setup, and it would be easy for them to do it because some of you remember this was my ultimate build. It's also another four-wheel steer rig, and I have the Surpass 1400 with the Fury Tech, and that has the Tiju in it. I could run it on 3S, but I don't. This is one of my favorites, the V3. I just love this truck. It goes everywhere. It does better than it should, but it's fantastic. I don't know how it would be on small tires. It would probably actually do better. It'd give up a little ground clearance, but the ground clearance is one of the things I love, and because I throw in a stock motor in it, it's very lightweight and it's very stable, and it will side hill where small tire trucks can side hill. So it does really well. The V4, I just rebuilt this one last night because it's just mean looking. I got a portal rig on that, mofo portals, and it has a buzz saw, so it makes up for some of the gear reduction, and that's a good rig. Patagonia tires, as you can tell, I love them. This is my shoe scraping on my paint there. Sorry about that. This is my first build ever. It started off as a C10, and this over time has changed and developed into something else. It now has a PN90 motor in it, and it's really good. Everything I own, I did my own high clearance links on, so I just can't leave things alone. I gotta mess with them. The RB1 is my latest build, and this thing is really good. The only thing that's a drawback about it is it doesn't have a lot of frame clearance, and stuff will come up and hit the frame. And with the small tires on it, I have the new Hyrax, not Hyrax, I apologize, Pitbulls. These are the Pitbull tires on trail wheels, and this has a normal climb angle of 62 degrees. And when you're out and you're running against other trucks, you can really see the difference because it just stays planted. And got batteries done in the background there, and it's the one with the stainless steel high clearance links. Those are Injora, and I love those. This was the E1 Super, and I call it that because it's got the PN90 in the front where it doesn't belong, and I had to chop out the battery tray to make some room for it. And this is a fantastic truck. It's one of my long wheelbase rigs. The V4 is a long wheelbase, and the ultimate rig in the back there, the red one, those are my long wheelbase rigs. I guess you could consider the Enduro 24 over there also a long wheelbase, because it's got Enduro 24 front suspension and deadbolt rear. And you've seen me build this one. This is the carbon fiber Next Racing cantilever chassis, the NX276. That's also a Mofo brass portal RC rig, and that's a big tire car. This one by far has the largest ground clearance of any of my vehicles, and the diffs are way off the ground. Not even the Panda comes close to it. The Tetra 24, the orange one with its portals. But I'm not done with this one. I like this rig a lot, but I actually think it would be better as a small tire rig, because when you got portals and big tires, it just puts it up in the air so high that it gives away a lot of climb angle. But it's pretty much unbeatable on just rough, going over boulders. But this, in a nutshell, has been my entire channel, and I don't know what else I'm going to do yet. I got some tire testing I want to do, but if there's something you guys don't think I've covered that you'd like to see, let me know, because every one of these are as I want them to be, with the exception of my Next Racing one. That one I'm probably going to gut out just because it sits so high, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of it, but it's cool. Got the carbon fiber cantilever system, but it just has a high center of gravity, and I know it would be better if it had smaller tires. One of the points of using portal axles is to get rid of the big tires, and I had to try it once just to see if I liked it, but I know it would be better if I put on Patagonias, Pit Bulls. I really want to try the new Enjoras. I need to try those out, but this has been a lot of my life for the last maybe year and a half. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be the first drive SCX24. That's kind of cool. Back on, here it goes.